Ready for 5 ridiculously easy hikes around the world? Let's go! I'm about to show you 5 of the most incredible hikes on the entire planet, and the best part is, literally anyone can do them. We flew all over the world, from Europe to the Middle East, just to prove that you don't need to be a pro climber to see epic views. These are the kinds of places you see on Instagram and think, I could never get there. Well, I'm here to tell you that you are wrong. We're talking about boardwalks over crystal clear lakes, coastal paths with million-dollar views, and ancient walks with thousands of years of history. We're not just showing you these places, we're giving you the ultimate cheat sheet. I've broken down everything you need to know, from how long it takes to what you'll see. Alright, first stop, Plitvice Lakes National Park in Croatia. And when I say this place is paradise, I am not exaggerating. Look at this. We're literally walking on these insane wooden boardwalks suspended just inches above the most crystal clear water. You can see every single fish, every rock, everything. It's like walking on water. The entire park is connected by these paths, so you do not have to worry about getting muddy or lost. It's basically a real-life video game. Keep walking and be amazed by the next waterfall you see. And speaking of waterfalls, they are everywhere. 16 massive lakes, all connected by incredible cascades. The sound is insane. We spent about 2 hours here and barely broke a sweat. Elevation gain? Practically zero on the main routes. Perfect spot to bring your family, your friends, even your grandma. Impossible not to be blown away. Honestly, the hardest part was not dropping my camera in the water. Utter boardwalk bliss, and you barely have to try. Next up, we flew to Italy for what might be the most famous coastal walk in the world, Cinque Terre. We're hiking between 2 of the 5 villages, Monterosso to Vernazza. The views are absolutely ridiculous. On one side, classic colorful houses clinging to the cliffs. On the other, endless, sparkling blue sea. This is the definition of an iconic view. The path is super well marked, so you literally cannot get lost. It's a mix of dirt paths, stone steps, and little walkways that hug the coastline. It feels like you're in a movie. This section of the trail is famous for being one of the easiest. We finished it in just over an hour, and that was with us stopping every 5 minutes to take 1,000 pictures. Seriously, every single corner you turn is another perfect postcard moment. You'll walk through vineyards and lemon groves, and the whole time you can smell the salt from the sea. Then Vernazza appears below you. It's one of the most rewarding finishes you will ever experience. You end right in the harbor where you can immediately grab some gelato. A hike that ends with gelato? Sign me up. For our third hike, we flew halfway across the world to Oahu, Hawaii to climb this, the legendary Diamond Head. This is the crater of an ancient volcano, and we're going all the way to the top. Now, they call this one easy to moderate, and that is because some parts are pretty steep. But do not let that scare you. The entire trail is less than a mile to the summit, and a huge chunk of it is paved or has stairs, which is basically cheating. We saw people of all ages making their way to the top, so trust me, you can do this. We even went through a super dark 225-foot tunnel, which was awesome. The climb is short, but the payoff is huge. Once you get past the final set of stairs and emerge from the bunker at the top, you get hit with an insane 360-degree view. Honolulu, Waikiki Beach, and the endless Pacific Ocean. We did this for sunrise, and watching the sun come up over the island from the top of a volcano is a core memory I will never forget. It only took us about an hour-and-a-half round trip. For a view this epic, that is an unbelievable deal. Easily the best view-to-effort ratio on the entire island. Alright, let's go! We've left the tropical islands behind and landed in Northern Ireland for a hike that feels like you've stepped onto another planet. This is the Giant's Causeway Coastal Walk. The main attraction is these, tens of thousands of perfectly formed basalt columns, created by a volcanic eruption 60 million years ago. Or, if you believe the legends, they were built by a giant. Honestly, after seeing it in person, I'm leaning towards the giant story. It's absolutely mind-blowing. You can literally walk, climb, sit right next to the crashing waves of the Atlantic. The best part is how easy it is to get to. There's a beautiful, gentle pathway that leads right down. The entire walk is mostly flat, with dramatic cliff and coastline views the whole way. It's unbelievably photogenic. You can't take a bad picture here. We spent about an hour just exploring the rock formations. It's super safe, super easy, and one of the most unique landscapes you will ever see in your entire life. It's pure magic. For our final hike, we are in one of the most historic places on Earth, Jerusalem. And this walk is less of a hike and more of a spiritual journey with an absolutely unbeatable view. We're starting at the top of the Mount of Olives and walking down into the Old City. The entire path is paved, so it's incredibly easy. The entire way down, you have a breathtaking panoramic view of the Old City, including the iconic Golden Dome of the Rock. You can literally see thousands of years of history laid out right in front of you. As you walk down, you pass by so many famous historical and religious landmarks, like the Garden of Gethsemane. It's not just a walk, it's a living history lesson. The descent is gentle and takes about an hour, depending on how many times you stop to soak in the view. We ended our walk by entering the Old City through the Lion's Gate, and it felt like we were literally walking back in time. For a hike that requires almost no physical effort, the emotional and historical impact is a 10 out of 10. There is nowhere else like it in the world. And that is it. 5 of the most epic, yet ridiculously easy hikes from all around the world. We walked on water in Croatia, ate gelato after a coastal stroll in Italy, watched the sunrise from a volcano in Hawaii, explored giant-made columns in Ireland, and walked through thousands of years of history in Jerusalem. Each one of these hikes is proof that you don't need to be an expert to have an adventure of a lifetime. The world is full of these incredible places, and so many of them are easier to get to than you think. So, now the challenge is back on you. I want to know, which one are you hitting first? Are you booking a flight to Croatia to see those waterfalls, or are you ready to tackle that sunrise in Hawaii? Let me know. Your next great adventure could be just one comment away. We flew thousands of miles and spent thousands of dollars to bring you this list, and all we ask is that you get out there and see it for yourself. Comment below, like, and subscribe for more fast travel lists. We read every single comment. Tell us where we should go next. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.